Hey everybody, got another M.A.S.K review for you today. This one is Thunderhawk with Matt Trakker. Now this was the lead vehicle in the cartoon with the leader of the good guys. And I think this is an American box looking at it. Now we can see there, Thunderhawk, M.A.S.K sports car, fighter jet with action figure. And we've got a little sticker there, says Fred Mayer, T681184. Don't think that's a price, looks more like a catalogue number. Never heard of Fred Mayer. And what else have we got? Comic book and poster included. Matt Trakker action figure. Includes vehicle, 2 bombs, action figure and mask. Sports car changes to jet fighter and back. And that's about it on the front. On the top of the box we can see sports car quickly converts into a fighter jet with gull wing doors and infrared wing blasters. On this end of the box you can see a few tears where the tape's been ripped off. And we've got rear stabilizer and dual jet thrusters and I guess that's fighter jet, but a bit hard to see. On the other end we've got the remnants of the price ticket there. Realistic cockpit with flight belts and ordinary sports car. Finally on the back we can see the usual M.A.S.K blurb, a pop-up rear stabilizer, dual jet thrusters, doors convert to wings, retractable wing blasters, realistic cockpit with flight belts. Matt Trakker, the heroic leader of M.A.S.K with Spectrum M.A.S.K, which pretends to create high frequency radio interference. Pull trigger, 2 stun bombs release automatically, Goodyear tyres, 1985, Kenner products. And right just on here we can see Matt Trakker, and if you notice his mask there, that is the Type 1 version of the mask, the smaller one. I don't actually have that to show you, so that picture there is about as good as you're going to get for this video. And we missed a bit on the bottom. We've got pop-up gull wing doors, wing mounted infrared blasters, and you can see the 2 powerful stun bombs under fuselage. Inside the box we've got these instructions, pretty much basic stuff there, the old Kenner we really do care. And you can see where to put the stickers, how to do the little transformation, and how to reassemble the doors. The doors can become disengaged if it gets too much tension on it, I guess. And how to slip tyres onto the wheel rim. So I guess if your tyres fall off, that tells you how to put them back on. Then we've got this sticker sheet. This is used obviously, but this is the original. Now repro labels do actually do a set of stickers for these, but just Thunderhawk so far. It's on their little offshoot site, I forget the name of it. It'd be great to see them do the whole M.A.S.K range, but so far we've only got this one. I think until they do expand it a bit, I can't really be bothered to re-sticker this one. And then we get this poster. This is where illusion is the ultimate weapon. And on that side we've got Boulder Hill. And we've got nice big pictures on this one. We've got Gator. We've got Switchblade. We've got Rhino. M.A.S.K board game. M.A.S.K Rhino model kit. That'd be good to get, wouldn't it? I haven't seen that before. Venom Piranha vehicle. And Thunderhawk. Oh, we've missed out Condor. And Jackhammer. And on the back of this, what have we got? Oh, we've got a big picture. It looks like it's been drawn by a 5-year-old. And you can see all the little vehicles all done in purpley colours for some reason. Nothing too spectacular, that one. So this is Matt Trakker, and this is Matt Trakker as he appeared in the cartoon. And his first release, sort of. There was another version with the Rhino vehicle that technically came out around the same time as this one, but this is the one we all think of as the original costume, and the one he wore when he was flying Thunderhawk. And you can see he's typical M.A.S.K figure. You got your bendy knees, and he's pretty much just wearing a flight suit. This is his mask. This is Spectrum mask, and this is the Type 2 version of the mask. You can see on the top we've got the big hole so you can breathe through it if you swallow it, and we've got the extended piece on the front and on the back. I don't actually have the Type 1 version of this, but you saw it on the box, and we can pop that on his head in the usual manner. So this is Thunderhawk in its car mode, and as you can see this is a pretty cool looking sports car. We've got the flashy red colour, very 80s looking. It's got rubber tyres, we've got chrome wheels, we've got chrome pipes there, and around the front we've got chrome headlights there and on the bottom as well. Got the rather cool looking front on there with the grid design. These are all just stickers, so obviously you've got to look out for wear. You can see these are curling up a little bit on the doors. We've got the proper windscreen, and you can see inside there we've got seat belts, and we've got tinted windscreen on the back, and you can just see the M.A.S.K logo under there, but you're not supposed to see that yet. And we've got these, they're not actually lights, they're just paint application on there. And we've got the spoiler, and that pretty much covers the car mode. Now we can open the doors. These are gull-wing doors by pushing this little button on the top. Now that puts us in flight mode just about, and you'll notice now around the back we've got these boosters have appeared, and the spoiler's moved up to form a sort of tail fin. Well, we've got the doors open, we'll take a look inside. You can see we've got seat belts for the driver and the passenger. They are connected together, and they just pop into that little piece there, and they do rotate a little bit. Now these seat belts have got a little peg on the end, and they peg into the little hole, which is quite easy to do when it's nobody in the seat, but it's a little tricky when you've got a driver in there, and I'm struggling to do it right now. Where's the hole gone? There we go. So that's the way they go like that. You can see the dashboard there. If we move around to this side, you might see it a little better. It's actually got stickers in there, and we've got a steering wheel, and it turns, which is great. And then that would be the driver's side, so let's put Matt Trakker in. Now this one does actually go underneath the dashboard, unlike some of them. So we can slot him in, so you've got to be after careful of wearing the paint off on the feet. Now this is where it gets a little tough to get the seatbelt in. The way it goes over the top of his mask, this is designed for the mask not having this big chunky bit on there, which makes it a little bit of a stretch, but it does go in. There we go. And you can see we've got Matt driving now with his mask on, and the only other thing to do is to slide these out. Now these do come out, and it's a sort of foam inside there that stops it just moving up and down too much. There we go. So that's what they should look like. So if you're missing them, you might be able to track some down separately, and they just pop back in, and they slide out like that. Oh, that one's come straight out. Doesn't want to stay in. So that one's a little bit loose. So there's a few things to look for. The state of these. Now you notice as well the doors don't come up totally, and that's just fell out again. Yeah, the doors don't come up totally, it's just the way the spring is inside of it. But if you're flying it around and you hold it by that bit, you can get the wings fully extended. So there it is from the front, and again from the back. You can see full flight mode. And you've still got the wheels, so you can sort of land it and transform it back by just putting them down, flip that, and we're back into car mode. Now this does have one more feature, but we need it in jet mode for that. Underneath here we've got two little holes, and they've got two little missiles in there. And on the back, these thrusters, they're actually a button to launch the missiles. So if we push the button in together, what happens is these are on a little thing, and it moves forward and they'll both pop out together. So it's effectively a double launcher. There you go. So these are the bombs in close-up, and you can see there they're very, very small. And these are quite difficult to get hold of. And the fact that you need 2 of them for a complete Thunderhawk just makes things even more annoying. Luckily mine came with both of them, so I'm not going to have the problem of trying to track them down. So while I've got the bombs out, I'll just show you the mechanism a little bit closer. So you can see it there, that's where the bombs will be in. And when you push the button, the whole thing moves forward, and that allows them to drop out. To get the bombs back in, you need to lay it totally flat and push the button a little bit forward. And then you're aiming to get the little cross shape needs to be straight down, because there's a little groove where it fits. It's a little bit tricky to get them in. There we go. Nearly. Yep, we've got it, I think. That's it. So there you go, you can see them both in. You'll notice they're perfectly straight. That's because the little fins are in the little grooves on the other side. So if you want to get one of these, they're not too difficult to get really. Getting a box one's going to cost you quite a bit though. But loose, not much of a problem. It's just those little bombs that are difficult to get. But if you can live without them, you can get one pretty cheap really. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this one. This has been Thunderhawk with Matt Trakker and Spectrum M.A.S.K. This is Luke, thanks for watching, see you next time.